Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your December 2021 General Tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies for the month of December, and then we'll go to the Tarot for more details. And if you're resonating with the message or you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's see what this month has in store for you. Oh my goodness. All right, we have deep knowing on the bottom. So it's almost as if I'm going to tell you this, Capricorn, but you already know it. There is a situation or a relationship in your life that is having a tremendous amount of healing energy with it. And, there's a good chance that you could be regenerating or, reconciling with this person or this situation. So it could be, a job, it could be a career, it could be a city that you're wanting to move back to, or it could be a relationship. And it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be, but it could also be, a family situation, or perhaps a friend. And we have the holidays coming up. I think this time of year, we do spend some time, reflecting on those people that perhaps, we've had some conflict with and are wishing we're back in our life. And it's kind of like, I get that sense that there's, somebody missing you in their life and you're missing them in yours. This is a lovely energy of, I feel like it's almost as if there's been a misunderstanding and you can clear this up, because look at this, happy, happy. It's like, I feel like you're stepping into the new year because this is the last month of 2021. Stepping into this is going to be stepping into the new year in a much happier sense, a much happier place about this situation or this relationship. Underneath deep knowing, we have between worlds. Yeah, I almost feel like for some of you, may be, in the dream world with this person, trying to, mend this situation, trying to understand, their perspective, trying to explain your perspective, and then underneath that, going the distance. It's about, yeah, this relationship, this situation is not over. There's still energy in this situation. All right, so let's go to the Tarot. We're going to begin by taking a look at your present energy. Then we'll look at any obstacles or areas of resistance, advice from Spirit, and then finally the outcome if you take the advice. But Capricorn, keep in mind, you have free will. You can always decide to do what you think is best for you. So I'll lay the cards out, and then we'll come back and clarify them to get some more details. Oh, yeah. So this is your present energy. Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is disappointment that something didn't work out. And it could be a relationship, or it could, be a job that just didn't work out. It's a situation or relationship in your life that you just wish was in a different place. It's just not what you were wanting in the, as an outcome in this situation. And really trying to step into this energy of, how can I heal this? How can I bring happiness and joy back into this situation? So now, for some of you, this could be the energy of the person you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody. You may be feeling like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm happy by myself. But there is a sense that somebody in this situation is, sad that the relationship is over. Page of Swords. So this is your area of resistance or your obstacle. You don't have all the information. I feel like you're wanting perhaps a message from this person, or wanting communication. Pages are about communication, messages. It's like it's almost like, get a sense that you want this person to say, I love you, or I want you back, or, we can't get along, we can't get the work done without you here. If it's a career situation, it's as if you're almost waiting for somebody to send out this message. If you notice, he's holding like a dandelion, and then there's the little seeds kind of floating into the air. It's as if you don't have, you know, the seeds or the information has not yet reached you. You're waiting for the seeds to get to you so that you know how this person feels. Okay, so the advice is Hermit, about going within. I feel like you may want to spend some time reflecting on the situation, listening to your intuition for guidance. There is a pattern in this situation, because underneath go the distance that we have round and round. There's some type of pattern that that this situation is on your path for, to break that pattern. There's a lesson here to look at. And then the outcome, 2 of Wands. Yeah, nice. It's almost like a new energy of strategizing. How do I go forward? I feel like for some of you, you may go within. You may actually get a message from this person or something. You go within. There's some reflection. You're looking at the wisdom. It's kind of like you take a time to be by yourself and think about the situation. And then it's like you're choosing, okay, how do I progress? How do I go forward? King of Pentacles. This is a really nice energy of, stability, grounded energy. Whether that is financial, because it is Pentacles, or if it's, even in a relationship, it's somebody that is willing to go the distance. It's somebody that's willing to do the work to make sure that it goes the distance. And underneath that, 6 of Wands, and then we have the King of Wands. So 2 kings here. For some of you, you may have a choice between 2 people. But both of those energies, the King of Wands is passion, inspiration, wanting to move forward. King of Pentacles is very grounded, very stable energy. So let's go back and clarify these, see if we can get some more details. So let's see why is this 3 of Swords here? What is the heartbreak have to do with? The World, 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Emperor on the bottom. Trying to step back into your own power in this situation. I feel like for some of you, this situation has really caused you a lot of pain. And when we go when we go through a situation, whether it's the ending of a relationship, conflict with a family member, or the ending of a job, or, something else in our life that we really wanted. When it ends, when it doesn't turn out to be exactly the way that we wanted it to, sometimes we can lose our confidence about how to move forward. Because, sometimes it's like, I really thought I had it right with this relationship or this situation. I thought I had done the work. It's almost a sense of, I thought I had done the work. I thought I understood the patterns in my life that I was trying to break. How did this one turn out to be just like the other ones? It's a sense of saying to yourself, I want to break this pattern. The World card is like ending one cycle and starting another one. But it's like, I don't want to repeat the same pattern. I want to move on from this pattern. I want to be inspired to go in a new direction, to have, to take actions that get me away from this energy. It could be that it's not even this 3 of Swords is not even like a big thing in your life that ended, like a long-term committed relationship or something. It could just be that, you're seeing the same disappointment popping up in your life over and over again. I don't know why shopping's coming up in my mind, so I'm getting a message, so this won't resonate with everybody. But, say you have a pattern in the past, especially this time of year when we're getting ready for the holidays. There's this sense of, we sometimes can get a lot of joy and satisfaction from buying things, either for ourselves and our home or for other people. And for some reason, for somebody out there, there's a message that, you may have a pattern of like overspending at the holiday season, or overindulging in food or drink, at the holiday season. It's as if you thought that you had figured this out. You had your plan, like, wait a minute, I had a plan, I was following the plan. And you've had what we'll just say is a slip up, right? It's kind of like you go out one day and you overspend, okay? You just go on a shopping spree and you like overspend. And then you come home and you're kind of like, my goodness, you're disappointed with yourself. Why couldn't I, just say no to that pair of shoes or that fancy handbag that I don't really need? Like, why did I buy it? And it's something you can take back, it's something that you can fix, and that. But you're almost like disappointed that you even went down that road one more time. It's also a sense of, I'm getting procrastination, okay? So it could be a sense of, in the United States, we have Thanksgiving coming up this next week. And it's this sense of, some people feel like they have to have their house decorated for, Christmas when people come to their house for Thanksgiving. It's like a kickoff of the holiday season. And it could be a sense of, I thought I was on this strategy. I thought I had this plan so that I wouldn't be frazzled, this Thanksgiving. I had everything planned out, and then, something, a friend called up and said, let's go to dinner or something. And you did that instead of putting up the Christmas tree or something like that. It's this sense of disappointment. Like, why can I not break this pattern? So let's move on to your obstacle, your area of resistance, to try to see. 4 of Cups. It's as if you're thinking something is going to come in. You're going to get some message. You're going to get some information that's going to take you out of this ho-hum energy. This is kind of like a discontented energy. Not terribly upset with your life, but also not very passionate about your life. It's as if you fell back into this situation because there was nothing better. So if this is like a past love, because we have regeneration and mending, if you have a past love that calls you up and says, hey, let's get together for the holidays or whatever. It's this energy of, why did I just not say no? Why did I? Well, it's because maybe you had no other love in your life. So you fell back into a pattern that was familiar just because you had not yet replaced that pattern with a new pattern that was solid, or a new relationship that was solid. So it's almost like the flashy thing comes back in, and it's like, yeah, I'll take that because I'm just, I'm in a place where it's kind of like, yeah, I just want something to come in. The 4 of Cups, there's 3 spilled cups, and there's a 4th full cup coming in from the universe, but she doesn't see it yet. And she's tired of waiting. It's that energy of just, oh my goodness, can I just get anything to work? And so you may go back to an old job or an old relationship just because you're like, it's almost like being in limbo. It's like, I want the new to come. So your area of resistance, or your obstacle, is it's almost like you're waiting for a message. I really feel like almost like a message from a person, or perhaps the universe, because we have the High Priestess here. Listening to your intuition. I feel like you're almost blocking your intuition. Like, especially if you get triggered and you want to go shopping, or you want to talk to this person from the past, it's almost that sense of, yeah, I want something balanced in my life so badly that I'm willing to, it's almost as if you're willing to take the first opportunity. And yet you know, I think intuitively you know, this is not the best thing for me. Interesting. Okay, so let's go see what the Hermit is. This is your advice. Yeah, you're trying to bring balance. You're trying to bring healing. You're wishing upon a star. There's something that you really want. But you're kind of caught up. How do I bring it in? It's about going within, listening to your heart, listening to your intuition about the direction that you need to go in. Because, you know, with the Chariot card, you know, the driver of the chariot has to have control of both of the horses. You know, the one horse wants to go one way and the other horse wants to go the other. And the Chariot card is about reining in the power of the horses so that it can go in a straight path in the direction that you want it to. It's almost as if you're trying to block going forward, okay? Because you're trying to bring balance into something from the past. Interesting, Capricorn. That's why, okay, so now I'm starting to understand. That's why why you keep going back to this thing from the past. It's like you go back to it because it's still not balanced. It's almost as if you're trying to bring equilibrium into this situation, you know, by mending it, perhaps mending it, or, you know, even hoping to reconcile it in some way. You know, reconciling, regeneration does not mean that you have to actually, you know, be with this person. It's a sense of healing it from the inside out. And, you know, I'm getting the sense of you healing from the inside out. Yeah, you're having difficulty moving on to the next chapter because you haven't brought this situation into balance yet. For clarity, I'm going to, let's clarify the regeneration. What is it that you're trying to bring balance to or reconcile? Two of Cups, love situation. Page of Wands, wanting to be inspired and working it out. Six of Cups. I feel like this is a relationship that you're really trying to bring into balance. For some of you, it could be even a family situation because we have the Six of Cups, which is like childhood, you know. So it could be even a childhood situation. You know, bringing this situation into balance because it is affecting you in your life now. So, this situation in the past, because if you look at it, we have in your present energy, the Three of Swords, and then all of these are lovely energies, positive energies about moving on. But here you are, you're in this sad energy, but you have all of this that you want in your life or is there for you, but you can't balance this out. I'm trying to remember your reading from last week. I think it had something to do with, you know, mending a situation. Once again, I feel like it's not like, I'm not saying that you're not going to mend an actual relationship with somebody in your life. It's almost a sense of mending your own heart by taking a look at this past situation. And when you heal it, when you actually look at it and heal it, and recognize it for what it is. Like you don't block it anymore, right? You rein in the horses. You know, one horse is trying to take you one way. The other horse is trying to take you the other way. And you rein in both of the horses so that you can move forward. Excuse me. It's as if you are getting a second chance at your own life. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the Two of Wands is. Okay. Yeah. Four of Wands. Happy family. And remember, for your outcome, you have happy, happy. It's about getting some type of inspiration. When you go within, it's like you get the key that unlocks the situation for you. When you, and especially here during Scorpio season, you've probably been working on this because that energy is throughout your reading. About going within and taking a good look at how you can balance out this situation. Sometimes it's just a matter of recognizing the situation for what it is and accepting it, you know. And then we have the Page of Cups. So it's an energy of either accepting an apology from somebody, and especially with this Page of Swords, I feel like for some of you, you may be getting an apology from somebody. Or it's even, you know, this is a sense of, for me, of forgiveness. Of forgiving this person, this situation, and even yourself. And remember, forgiveness isn't about condoning what happened. The forgiveness comes when we accept the situation for what it is. And we allow the situation, we heal it so that we honestly fall into that discontented energy of, you know, just realizing that you're over the anger, you're over the hurt, you're over the pain. And when you are in that place, then you can bring more happiness back into your life. Yeah, it's a sense of forgiveness. Like and a forgiveness for yourself, Capricorn. Not that you did anything wrong in this, but sometimes we feel guilty or we may feel shame because, or we feel like we've done something wrong, right? When maybe you really, it's not, you know, you did the best that you could in this situation and allowing yourself that, you know, just saying to yourself, you know, I did the best in that situation that I could possibly do. And, you know, recognizing the lesson that you learned from that situation and then being willing to move on from it. Yeah. So we have shift the way to new potential. It's like taking a look at this, understanding it, healing it, and then being able to shift and lead your metamorphosis. It's as if this situation, and especially, you know, in the United States with Thanksgiving coming up this week and then the holidays, you know, all the different holidays in December, it's this energy of stepping into trying to heal this, to finally like put it behind you so that you can move forward in a complete lovely energy towards whatever it is that you're truly wanting. Your past supports your future. Realizing that when you mend this situation from the past, it actually supports your future, right? It brings you the joy, the abundance, the blessings that you want in your future, and the sacred flow of yes. Of saying yes to healing this situation, of, you know, accepting apologies, whether they're coming from somebody else or they're coming from yourself. You know, just saying, yes, okay, I did the best. I'm allowing this situation to heal. I'm allowing it to stay in the past. I'm ready to move forward. I see what I needed to learn from this situation. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. And now I'm ready to go. Which is great because we're getting ready. You know, this is your December reading. You're getting ready for the new year. It's like fleshing this out and getting it done. Right? So that you can step into the brand new year in a brand new energy. Really nice. Really nice reading. Well, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really did enjoy doing it for you. I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you did resonate with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.